Hi there guys, and welcome back to Naturally Rawsome. Today I want to tell you why I'm gonna switch from this juicer. Well, actually the plate is missing. From this juicer to another one because I recently discovered something that I absolutely did not like about this juicer. I loved it for 1.5 years and it made really awesome juice. I think it's one of the best juicers on the market for especially greens and celery and everything. But I have a very big disadvantage that I found just this week, and that I also shared on Instagram. And this is why I am going to switch from the Green Star to another juicer, which I'm gonna tell you about coming up. So let's show you what I mean. With the Green Star, you know, there are multiple parts that you have to take apart once you have finished your juice. And one aspect is that these twin gears are plugged in here. And I've already fixed it, so it looks very new now. You can't see anything, but over here, this one is turning when it's on. And over here, there is some kind of juice going right behind it. And if you take it apart, then you will see that inside of the, behind of this cover on the motor block, there was a big batch of mold actually in front of the motor. And the smell already occurred after 1 year of juicing with this, and I'd never really saw anything, so I thought, well, maybe I just didn't let it get dry enough before I put it back together. So I always made sure to let it dry up before I put it together. But nevertheless, the smell was still there. And now that I took it apart, because the old gasket broke and there was a hole in this orange gasket, and even more juice was getting behind it. And then I decided to, when it broke, I decided to fix it on my own so I can keep my juicer instead of sending it in as a warranty case. And taking it apart was not that difficult. I know you shouldn't do it, but I'm really glad that I did do it, because otherwise I never would have found out that there was a big batch of mold behind this. If I would have shipped it in as a warranty case, they would have probably fixed it and sent it back, and I would just keep on juicing with it. But I don't want to have a juicer with a big batch of mold inside of it growing there. So I don't know if this is just for the model that I have, or if it's something that occurs frequently. But from a friend I heard that the gasket is always breaking over there, and it's a common thing. So as soon as I realized this, I decided I want to exchange my juicer for another one. And I have done quite some research on YouTube and watching all of the YouTube videos about different juicers. And as a final conclusion, I made up my mind between two juicers. I know there is also a third one that is really good. That's almost like the Green Star. That is the Angel juicer, which is all stainless steel and even better than the Green Star. But that is kind of out of my price range, and it also is yeah, it takes a lot of cleaning effort to do after making the juice, even though the juice is probably a really good quality juice and you can juice a lot of things with it. But I wanted something that is also easy to clean and that I can make multiple juices with, especially green juices, which is what I usually do. And I don't have a lot of time in the morning, so I need something that is cleaned easy and fast. And with the Green Star, it's already quite a lot of effort to clean it. Before that, I had a vertical juicer that was a little bit easier to clean. And yeah, I made up my mind between two kind of juicer options. One is the vertical Omega VSJ 843 and the Omega NC 800 or 900. And the reason why I came to these two options are because the Omega VSJ 843 has very good reviews, and it's also a high quality juicer that is a well-known brand on the market. So whenever something breaks, you still get a repair parts. For other brands that are already longer, not so long on the market, you don't know how long they will be on the market and if there will be exchange parts in the future. And yeah, Omega is a very well-known brand and is also doing a lot of research and development to improve their juicers. And yeah, the vertical juicer has a very good review and is also kind of quick in juicing and has a high yield, and it's a slow juicer. The only thing that I didn't really like about it is that I would have to chop up my celery and greens before juicing it. Otherwise, the juicer would clog up and you have to take everything apart, clean it, and then get started all over again. And the second thing is that the juice that comes out is kind of a little bit grizzly. There are still more particles in it than with the Green Star or another horizontal juicer, and more foam that builds up while juicing. But other than that, it's also a very quick and easy to use juicer, and it's juicing pretty quick. And the second option that I eyed with, or actually I kind of made my decision now that I want to get the Omega NC 900 or 800, because I'm used to the horizontal, and according to the YouTube video that I watched, it's the most easy to clean juicer on the market. You can clean it within like a minute or so, 2 minutes. It only has like 3 parts compared to this one. It has 1, 2, 3, then you have the screw and these 2, 4, 5. And with the Omega, you only have 1 of these and 1 strainer, and it's all 1 part, and then the cover, and that's it. That's pretty easy and fast to clean. And yeah, the juice quality is better than with the VSJ 843 because it's a little bit more smooth and has less particles in it. And that's always, yeah, important for me because I love my green juices and I like to have a really good quality of green juice. And as I prepare all of my green juices in the morning, I want them to last until to the afternoon, late afternoon, and still be fresh and delicious without too much oxidation. And yeah, I also looked up how long it takes to juice with the Omega NC 800, 900. And I thought, well, maybe it's not as fast as the Green Star, but I've been taking my time this morning, and for 16 ounces of celery juice, I need about 3 minutes. So 6 minutes for 32 ounces, almost 32 ounces. And according to the video, if you juice one bunch of celery, which is about the 16 ounces, it takes more or less 3 minutes. So it's pretty much the same as with my juicer. It might not be, it takes a little longer to get the stuff in, and over here you have to kind of press everything down really hard in order to feed the juicer, except for leafy greens like parsley and other herbs that he just eats and pulls into it. And the omega, the horizontal omega, kind of all pulls it in mostly and does everything by itself, because it's a little bit different than the twin gear because it has just one gear. Yeah, and it's also a very well-known brand, and I choose this also because I don't want to have a juicer where anything can go behind the gasket and cause mold on a motor block. And with the Omega, I think it's better because everything is mostly pushed forward, and over here the back pressure is pretty hard, especially with celery and the fibers if you juice it. So that's why I want to switch to the horizontal Omega NC 800 or 900. And yeah, maybe my decision helps you as well. And let me know in the comments if you want to see how I juice with the new juicer that I'm now about to get, and want to see some more advantages and disadvantages that I discovered then. And I hope this video is helpful for you too if you still can't decide what juicer you want to get and are eyeing with the Green Star or another juicer. Yeah, maybe this helps you to save some money and make a better decision. Let me know what you think and what your experiences are in the comments. I'll be eager to hear. And yeah, have a wonderful day and talk to you soon. Bye. I just removed the new cover from my Green Star juicer and put on the old one to send it in as a warranty case for them to fix it. And what I realized after I've been using the new cover for, I think, a week, it was maybe half a week, I definitely see the problem, because if you look closer, you will see that there is a little residue in the gasket. And yeah, this is what you don't see in front and what you can't clean up. And when this sits in there for a long time, it's gonna start getting moldy. And yeah, that's the problem. The gasket is not very 100% leak proof. And this is how it looks after just a half a week.